All right, I'm here with the producers and one of the big stars of the American Made Movie Tour, and you're in New York. So I'm going to start off, Vincent, why did you guys do this?
Well, we feel that this is an issue that every American connects to, and I think we look sometimes at the political ramifications of what's going on, and my politician's not doing this, but manufacturing is something that we all need to realize is important for the livelihood of our individual communities and this country.
And what have you learned as you weren't a manufacturing guy, so you've gone to all these factories, 30 cities in 20 states?
Yeah, absolutely. So 32 cities, 32 days, and we're going to communities. We're talking to economic developers, talking to manufacturers, talking to people in workforce development and technical education, and really learning what's going on in the country. So it's really great. I mean, we get to see the entire picture of what's going on in the individual communities, and that gives us a picture overall of what's going on in the country.
And what would you say has been the epiphany moment,
Yeah, there's a lot of jobs that are actually available, and good paying jobs, like $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year jobs in technical skills, technical trades, and manufacturing. And so it's about getting workers trained and getting them into these jobs, because there's a lot of people, just like our movie shows, making stuff here in America.
And Mark Andol, I call you the star of the documentary. You're a rags to riches story again. You had a business that struggled due to global competition, and then you opened up the Made in America store.
Yeah, back in 2007, my General Welding and Fabricating, we lost half our business to overseas competition. And then, that forced me in dealing with family and responsible for livelihoods. I had to react, so the Made in America store came out of that reaction, like making lemonade out of lemons. But the big thing is this movie, I got the opportunity, I'm blessed to be part of it, really is a game changer. It really can make a difference in this country. It's non-political. If people see this, it shows the relationship between people and what they buy, and vote with your dollar and make change with your own dollar.
We see it in coffee shops in New York, fair trade and all like that. But ultimately it comes down to consumers. Do they have to pay more for locally? Is that a myth?
No, you support your local, your economy, and it is a myth, because I've got a t-shirt for $10, and it helps, and your dollar goes somewhere. So there is a myth. Support the country you live in, and that's a big thing. We want 50-50 balance.
One of the other myths is that manufacturing is dead. Now, you guys have driven through the Heartland, the Rust Belt, his store's outside of Buffalo. Is manufacturing dead, or you guys were in Detroit the day that it went down?
No, it's never going to be what it was, but I think there are people making things in this country, and I think if people took a conscious effort to look a little deeper, they'd see this. I mean, we visit some great companies, and we feature some that are still making things here in this country, and I think that there's a bright day ahead of us, but I don't think we'll ever be what we were after World War II, or what Detroit was in its prime.
Nathan, what do you think about the politics of this? Because you guys are, apolitical. You're just trying to put a documentary out there to show that there is demand for this. People want it if they go for it. Is that what you learned?
Yeah, we're really trying to grow demand. I mean, we base the structure of the film off of good old supply and demand, because a sixth grader can understand that. And if you demand more of something, you're going to get that. And so if companies are listening, if retailers are listening, and if politicians are listening, and we're saying, hey, we want more American-made jobs, we want more American manufacturing, by demand, we're going to get more of that. And so that's what we really base the film on. Every city we go to, the response has been incredible. People are loving the emotional ride, the story, and then also the message.
And the message is actually I don't want that call to arms. It's a call to buy, basically. Call to think and to get involved.
Definitely. One of the companies featured is New Balance sneakers, and they're the last athletic shoe manufacturer in America. And you wouldn't think about it. They don't make everything here, but they make a part of it, and they employ Americans. So you look at this brand of LeBron James and all these famous athletes, and if you can employ Americans and put that seal to let people know that you make this product in America, you don't have to pay any more for that. And I think people will go out in large numbers and support companies that are making things here in this country.